Parashat Sh'lach, we receive the commandment to make fringes for our garments, so that we may remember the commandments of God. While we in the Reform world don't usually wear tzitzit, fringes, on a daily basis, we do wear them in one specific instance, when we wear our tallitot, our prayer shawls. Seeing a rabbi or a cantor in a tallit on the bimah during a Shabbat morning service these days is standard practice. However, when I was growing up in the Reform world, it was exceedingly rare. Reform Judaism, which began as an assimilationist movement in Germany in the 19th century, rejected ritual objects entirely. No more did we tie tefillin or wear a tallitot. Men, even rabbis, often did not wear kippot, even in the synagogue. It wasn't just ritual objects that went by the wayside. Even the Hebrew language was all but abandoned in Reform Judaism. In cantorial school, I worked with a Rabbi emeritus who told me that when he became a Bar Mitzvah in the 1950s, he did not read the Torah portion in Hebrew, as it was too Jewish. Obviously, this is no longer the case. We at Temple now sing most of our service in Hebrew. Our B'nai Mitzvah students read from the Torah in Hebrew, and of course, you'll find myself and Rabbi Aaron in a tallit if you come to a service on a Saturday morning. In the last 20 or so years, there's been a marked return to tradition in the Reform world. We as Reform Jews have found a balance between strict assimilation and acculturation, as was often encouraged by early reformers, and isolation, which is how Jews often protected their Jewish way of life. And so, when I look at those fringes when I lead on a Saturday morning, it's not just God's commandments that I remember, but my commitment to Judaism and my commitment to the world at large. We are told that it is not our job to complete the work of the world, but we are also not allowed to refrain from it. When I look at the tzitzit I wear, I am reminded of this imperative. May we as Reform Jews continue the work of our wider world and also keep the values of our Jewish tradition. Shabbat Shalom.